around here.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Just a few people.
Hello. I was told by the hotel that as long as one door is open, fire codes don't apply, so we can cram as many people in as we can.
Let's hope we don't catch fire. Little me. There's a little me here.
Hand painted by a friend of mine, as he wanted you.
Oh, really?
Absolutely.
Oh, how nice. Right, he's going to answer the questions. There you go.
Okay, as you know, TimeGate has been around for a few years, and it started as a very small, one-day event held in an Elks Lodge. And how many people were here that very first TimeGate? And look how much it's grown in that amount of time, to the point where we have, for the first time, the doctor. So, since we have a lot of people with a lot of questions, everybody please give a warm welcome to Mr. Colin Baker.
Yeah, right, I'll answer. Hi there. We having fun yet? Yeah. Good.
Have you enjoyed your time in Atlanta so far?
So far, so good.
That's
brilliant.
fantastic.
Yes, you're exhausting me.
We don't need to. But you had a chance to have your big American breakfast on Wednesday morning, I guess it was. And
I had a big American breakfast on Wednesday morning.
Thursday evening, you saw the new Star Trek film.
I did.
What'd you think?
I loved it.
Yeah.
Well, I like Zachary Quinto.
Yeah.
I was a great Heroes fan, so I'd see anything he was in. And I think it's better than Nimoy, frankly, as Spock. I like him. I think saying Nimoy was bad.
Riled up here.
But I just think he's fantastic.
So early on, maybe a lot of people don't know this, but your familiarity with Doctor Who goes back to the very first day.
Yeah, the 23rd of November 1963, I was a law student in London, attending law college, and I don't know where I'd been that day, but I came back and my flatmates, 4 other guys, were all sitting around the television in the sitting room, and as I came in the front door, there was a kind of a banister there where you hung your clothes, and I leaned over it as these opening credits started. And I was still leaning over it, watching it when it finished. There was flickering black and white images. But bear in mind, that was state of the art then. If people say to you, oh, I love the old Doctor Who, because I used to love all those shaky sets and the silly monsters. No, you didn't. The first time you saw it, that was what television was. And you accepted it totally, we all did. So then when we look back now and think, can't have thought that was good. When you walk down the corridor and everything's shaking. But we did, because that was what we expected from television. And we kind of post-justified by pretending, oh, we liked it because of the shaky sets. Yeah.
Okay, so there's one question that you know someone is going to ask. So let's go ahead and get it out of the way. This year is the 50th anniversary.
I have been asked if I would like to be in the 50th anniversary show. Unfortunately, I've only been asked by fans. Nobody who has the ability to put me into the show has asked me. I'm sorry to lead you on the garden path like that, but I couldn't resist it. Now, I've been in close contact with Peter and Sylvester and Paul, because we were all in Australia together last month, doing a series of these kind of events. And at that point, and since, because I'm still in touch with them, none of us have been asked to be in it. In fact, it's already made, I gather.
Yeah, that's it. It's done already.
It's done and dusted without us. So whether they are planning to incorporate old images of us, to be honest, you know, do I look like that anymore? Well, I'm a little bigger. A lot bigger. I've got a lot less hair. And I don't look the same. So I think, the other doctors to varying degrees don't look the same either. So it would be kind of odd just to please the small percentage of die-hard fans to shoehorn us into the story. And to be frank, the programme doesn't need it. Doctor Who is, if you think about the times when the 5 Doctors and the 2 Doctors, they were there to kind of boost interest. I know how we can get higher viewing figures. We'll do a 5 Doctors show or a 3 Doctors show. Now it doesn't need it. It's incredibly successful. So concocting a plot with more than one Doctor in is almost tricky anyway.
But on the 50th anniversary, one place that it is happening is Big Finish.
Indeed.
There's a called Light at the End,
yep.
And all 5 of the Big Finish Doctors are involved.
Yes.
And not much yet is known about this. How much can you tell us about what is, not the storyline or anything, but...
I could probably tell you everything if I could remember. You know, I swear to you, I've recorded my material for The Light at the End, and I'm jiggered if I can remember a single thing. Because you go into a studio, you know, you get the script a few days before, you read it, you go in, and you don't have to learn it, so you're not pouring hours of concentration into it. And you work through it scene by scene, and then the next day you do another one, and the next day another one, and I promise you I cannot.
So I know it'll be a surprise to you.
I know there are sections where we're on our own and sections where we all meet each other, and I can remember little fragments of the kind of... one thing I did notice is that they very cleverly made it so that it's not heavily weighted for any particular Doctor. Everyone gets a fair crack of the whip. And we do get to meet each other, and we do get to vie with each other to achieve the common goal, whatever that was. And I can't remember. So you could torture me and I won't tell you. Well, if you torture me, I'll tell you a load of lies, but I really don't know.
Sorry.